Hello, my name is Bruce Sawalski, and I'm a Canadian outdoor educator, author of Canadian Wilderness Survival, and chief instructor of the Boreal Wilderness Institute, a small Canadian outdoor education company based in Edmonton, Alberta, and teaching all across Western, Northern, and Central Canada. As well, I'm also a part-time soldier and have been for many decades. And today, what I'd like to talk about is the individual combat first aid kit. So many people ask me, what's the difference between what I carry as a soldier compared to what I carry as an outdoor educator or a survival instructor? So in this video, I will rip apart and show you my individual combat first aid kit that I carry in my webbing. Now, Peter McAleese's first rule of combat first aid is, don't get shot, which I'm a firm believer in, but you don't always have that option. So I'm going to take a look at this belt kit that I carry on my military webbing and show you how it's different from the first aid kits I take into the woods as a professional survival instructor or guide. The big difference is what you have to do. Number one, you have to stop major bleeding from multiple gunshot wounds. 2, you need a tourniquet. You may be missing a limb. 3, you need to deal with shrapnel, both large and small, all the way from large pieces down to micro shrapnel, which you may not find till long afterwards. You also have to deal with standard first aid situations like minor bleeding, blisters, and cuts. Your chance of being injured in the military is just as good as it is when we're out in the wilderness. And you have another problem. You have to fit this kit into a small pouch and have that pouch on your vest or webbing at all times. It can't be in your backpack or small pack. So I'm going to take a look at now and show you how I pack the inner pouch so you can understand what's in it. So this is the pouch here, and inside it you will notice I actually have an inner pouch or bag. And I'm going to pull that bag out of the webbing, put it down here so we can take a look. Now, normally when I pack this, I pack the inner pouch first. I put the bag into the webbing bag, I put in the pouch, and I'll show you the 2 pouches of Celox, and then I pack the other items inside. So I'm going to open it now. This is the small bag it's carried in, and at the top I have my tourniquet as well. So here's the inner contents of the pouch. What I have is 1 large field dressing. It's an Israeli dressing, and you can get them in Amazon or in a number of other locations. I also have 2 smaller field dressings. They're again Israeli field dressings and highly available and easy to get. Along with that, I have 2 pouches of Celox homeostatic granules so that I can control moderate to severe bleeding and do that in a quick and timely manner and for my wound treatment. Along with that, I carry 1 smaller quick clotting sponge, and this is like a 2nd generation quick clot, so it's better than the original quick clot that came out. Along with that, I have a SWAT T stretch wrap tourniquet, which I've actually replaced my original cloth tourniquet with. It's easier to use and a much easier functioning tourniquet, along with being a little bit lighter. And lastly, I have the inner bag. So this inner bag is the main part of the first aid kit. Technically, this kit bag is very, very similar to one that I would actually carry in my first aid kit. So inside it, I have a veterinary syringe and protein iodine solution. I also have 5 wound closure strips right there, along with a set of full-size tweezers, a second skin moist pad, various gauze, assorted bandages, 1 adaptic wound dressing so that I can help to hold on dressings in situations, along with a small roll of medical tape, and 3 adhesive pads. I have also a benzoin texture swab stick and 5 pieces of moleskin. I carry a lot of moleskin because I tend to find that I have to deal with that. Along with that, there is a smear-on anti-blister cream so that I can always be able to deal with blisters before they show up, and a packet of oral rehydration solution. So 1 small pouch of that, along with 1 polysporin tube, 4 antiseptic towelettes, 2 back track and ointment packets, and 6 double antibiotic ointment packets. So there's the pouch packed again and ready to go. One thing I always want to remind you is don't take chances. Carry what you need into the field with you for first aid supplies. If you do not take it with you, you will suffer when you become seriously injured or lost and separated. Always remember McAleese's first rule of combat first aid is don't get shot. And ensure that you understand the big differences in terms of what you'll have to deal with in a military situation. That ability to stop bleeding from multiple gunshot wounds, the need for a tourniquet, the need to deal with shrapnel, and all of the varied first aid situations like minor bleeding, blisters, and cuts. So take it with you, fit it into your webbing or vest, find the room, and don't take your first aid kit in your backpack or small pack. It has to be with you at all times. So I hope you liked this video as I ripped apart and showed you my individual combat first aid kit. Again, my name is Bruce Sawalski. I am an outdoor educator and author from Edmonton, Alberta. And if you like this type of video, please follow me on YouTube, and I will continue to make more of them. Thanks very much.